Hi, I'm Karen Robinson. I'm 60 years old. I'm a retired early years practitioner and I'm married to Chris. We've been married for almost 30 years and we've got 3 amazing children, 2 sons and a daughter.
Okay, I'm Karen Mcdairmid. I'm 52. I sadly lost my husband in a motorbike accident in 2021. I have 2 children and 2 lovely grandsons, Riley and Henry. They keep me busy. Other than that, I like going out for a bit of afternoon tea with Karen. I've known Karen for a long time now, 23 years, isn't it? Yeah. We met when our children started playgroup at Culloden.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2016 and I'd been ignoring symptoms for a couple of years, thinking cancer won't happen to me, it happens to other people. I feel fine, I don't have any pain. I'll just ignore this. I'll get my call up when I'm 50 and, everything will be fine. And I got to the point where just after my 51st birthday, I was feeling pain and I decided, I really need to get this checked out. So I went to my GP and within a week I was at the breast clinic and I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer. I had 2 tumours and it had spread to my lymph nodes. So that was quite a pivotal moment, quite life-changing, and my world just fell apart. One of the hardest things about the treatment is the hair loss, and I've always been a girly girl, makeup, blow-dried hair, and so for me that was quite difficult. I found Emma Jane and Ali at the head gardener last year, and I went and I got the most amazing wigs from there, and I just go in, tell Emma Jane what I want, she picks some for me, she gets them in, I try them on, I come out and I feel wonderful. My confidence has gone through the roof. Even my son said to me, Mum, you're a different person. On a good way, I think. But I feel so good. I accidentally fell into wild swimming. It's amazing. I would say to anybody who hasn't tried it and has thought about it, or has thought about it and thought, no, just give it a go. I swim with a fantastic group of ladies who are so supportive. There's no agenda, there's no competition. We don't really swim. We just get cold and wet and chat. And the banter is amazing and the camaraderie is amazing. I also met a group of people when I went to Maggie's, when I was having my cancer treatment. And I didn't really want to go to Maggie's because I didn't know what they did in there, and I just thought it would be full of sad people with cancer. Couldn't have been any further from the truth because they are not. It's such an amazing space. It's like you walk in and you get a big hug from those walls. And the people that I met that were all going through different stages of breast cancer treatment, we're still friends now. There's a group of us and we're called Tits Are Us. I don't know if I'm allowed to say tits on this, but Tits Are Us, and there were women that I would never have met normally, would never have come into contact with, but we were so supportive. And it's 10 years in 2026 since we all met, and we're all still friends together. When Ali was cutting one of my wig fringes in for me, and she said to me as I was leaving, "You're doing catwalk next year," and I just thought, I am. And I didn't walk out of the salon, I floated out of that salon in my new hair. And by the time I got to the car, I just thought, why not? And then I thought, Karen's doing it as well.
Yeah, we were out for lunch one day and she says to me, I've got a bit of a favour to ask you, it might put you out your comfort zone. I said, I ain't bungee jumping. And she says, no, we'll do the catwalk. I was like, oh, okay then.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Can't think of anybody better to do this with. It's going to be so much fun, and we're raising money for a fantastic cause. Yeah. And I just wanted to share that fun with her.
Yeah.
And so we're going to be good.
I'm doing it for my uncle as well.
Yeah.
He had a really short cancer diagnosis. It was only 9 weeks he had, but he spent his last few days here in the hospice as well. So he wasn't really like an uncle though, was he? He was a bit more like an older brother because there wasn't much of an age gap between me and him. And after my husband died as well, he was always there chopping logs up at my house, even though he had a bad back and everything else, swinging an axe. And he was, you know, just one of these people that would always help anybody. So yeah, doing it for him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.